very well. Is he?
Hello?
Hi there, this is Ron calling from the corporate office with DoorDash.
Yes.
I understand you reached out to us with a complaint about a recent experience.
Oh, yes. Yes, I did.
Did
you read the complaint? Or do you want me to?
So, yeah, I have read through the complaint. I just wanted you to sort of tell me in your own words what happened and see if we can come to some kind of resolution here, because it sounds like quite a serious issue.
Yeah, I'm not out any money from you guys. I just wanted you guys aware of what happened, okay? I ordered DoorDash through an app that we have locally. I don't know if you also have what it's called menu fee. And what it is it's like our local mom and pop pizza shops then have the chance to get delivery orders, and the DoorDash people will go pick them up. Okay. So I ordered a pizza from just a large pepperoni pizza from a local shop that is literally 5 minutes from my house.
Okay.
And they don't have any drivers, which is why they use the app. So DoorDash is the ones that come and pick up the order and bring it to me. And then I then tip the DoorDash. So what had happened was the app tells me when the DoorDash person is arriving at the pizza shop, okay? It then tells me approximately what time she'll be to my house, which was 8:04 was her approximate arrival time. So a couple minutes later, the app alerted me that the driver left the pizza shop. I said, okay, great, so she must be on her way here. And like I said, it's literally a 5 to 8 minute drive. With traffic, maybe 10. But this is 8 o'clock at night. So looking more like 5 to 8 minutes. So, and it was actually probably about 10 of 8 when she should have been on her way to me. So she had plenty of time to make it to me by her scheduled time. Okay. So I get a phone call within the next couple minutes after I received that alert that she was on her way to me. And the phone call was from the pizza place. And it was this young girl who was very apologetic. And she said, oh, my God. She said, I am so sorry. She said, I gave the driver the wrong order. And I said, okay. And she said, I don't have the information for the DoorDash people. She said, I was wondering if you may have had a phone number for her that I could call her and see if she can come back. She said she literally just left the parking lot. And I said, okay. I said, actually, I do have a number. I said, let me try it. Let me see what happens. And I said, I'll call you back. So I get off the phone with her. I try to call the number that I have for the DoorDash person. Her name was Sonia. It gave me a number. I called the number, and it went right to her voicemail. And I'm thinking, okay, she's driving. I get it, So I called back again because she also has my number as the customer, so she knows when I call her that it's me. So I know she has my number. So I call back again to alert her that, hey, we're trying to get a hold of you. And again, it went to her voicemail, and I couldn't even leave her a message because the voicemail box was full. So I said, okay. So what I then did was, because I guess how the app is set up, it doesn't really give me her exact number. I guess it's kind of like a number to kind of protect her privacy. So it's a number that kind of links to her number. But when I listened to her voicemail gave me her actual number. So I was able to get her actual number. So what I did was I sent her a text message. And I said, Memory Lane Pizza accidentally gave you the wrong order. They need you to go back. Now, this is all within minutes. It sounds like a long time, but this is literally all within minutes. Okay. And so she didn't respond to me. I then, in turn, right away called back to Memory Lane Pizza. And I told them, I said, well, I didn't get a hold of her. I said, I did send her a text message. I said, my thought is maybe if you call her, if I give you her number and you call her from the store, maybe she has like local restaurants in her phone or something. Maybe she'll recognize the number and answer for you. She said, okay. So she decided then to call her. A couple minutes later, I get a call back from Memory Lane Pizza. It's the same girl. And she is like really upset. at this point. Like, she is really upset. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? She said, well, she did answer. She said, and she told me that she would not be coming back to the store, that she was too far down. Now, too far away at this point was probably only a couple blocks. Because like I said, this all happened within minutes. You know, because the pizza shop girl and I are trying to, in a hurry, get a hold of this girl. Okay? So that way she wasn't too far down, so she could go back, you know. So I said, the pizza girl lady said, she told me that she won't come back, that she has other orders. And the pizza shop employee actually offered to give her a tip if she came back, you know, and she still said no.
Okay.
And so now the driver is now knowingly on the way to my house with an order that she knows is messed up. Okay. So the pizza shop girl calls me back, like I said, and she's really upset because now she doesn't know what to do. And she's a young girl, and she's like trying to rectify a situation that she messed up. And she has no driver, you know, which is, like I said, in the first place, that's why they use this app, you know. She has no driver and no way to get to me. And I said, okay. I said, let's see if we can try to figure something else out. Because I've worked in customer service, like, for all my life. I get it, okay? Mistakes happen. And I said, let's see if we can work out. I said, what did you give the driver as what you thought was my order? She said, okay. She said, I gave her a ham-boat sub, curly fries, a salad, and a small pizza. She said, but I don't remember what the pizza was. And I said, okay. I said, so I would have benefited because I only ordered originally a large pepperoni pizza.
Can I confirm, so when you spoke to the store manager, did you get her name?
No, I didn't. You know, there was only two girls there, and they were both kind of young girls. Like
Well, the thing is,
don't remember what her name
I
was.
believe it was the store manager, Kathy, that you spoke to, and she was a bit upset, I guess, about the way that you spoke to her on the phone. What I'd like to do at this point is maybe three-way her into the call so I can get her side of things as well.
Yeah,
would that be okay with you?
If she was upset with me, I'd like to know why, because I was not, like, upset with her at all.
Like, yeah,
like,
you know.
At all.
Yeah. So what I'd like to do is just patch in the store and just see what Kathy has to say about this as well. Now, just to confirm, I'm definitely looking at the right order here because this is obviously is quite a situation that's happened here.
Yeah, because I want to make sure it's the right order because
This is the one that you ordered from Memory Lane Pizza on Tuesday the 18th. Is that right? Around 7 p.m.?
Yes, and if I could finish real quick before you patch her in, when the driver got here, she only left me the pizza. That was it. No other food other than the pizza. She kept the rest of the food for herself. Okay.
Wait, so Sonia had kept all the food?
Sonia kept all the food. Yes, not Memory Lane Pizza.
Oh my God.
Memory Lane Pizza didn't do anything wrong. Like,
right, so I think this is where I've got confused. I think it's Sonia who's made the complaint because I have Sonia's. It looks like
because what I said to Sonia because real quick, if I can kind of backtrack, I don't mean to cut you off, but if I can real quick go back and backtrack. Sonia did text me back in the middle of talking to the the Memory Lane Pizza employee. When she told the Memory Lane Pizza employee no, that she would not go back. And I was on the phone with the Memory Lane Pizza girl trying to figure out what order was being brought to me. Sonia did text me back, and she told me that she was running late and that she had other orders. Now, remember, she's supposed to be on her way to me by 8:04. She didn't show up here until 8:15. Okay? So I don't know where she went in that half hour. I offered Sonia to go because she told me she had other orders and she couldn't go back, which I completely as well understood. I said, why don't you go deliver your other orders? Go take care of them. Then go back to Memory Lane Pizza, drop off the order that was a mistake, and pick up my pizza. I will wait. And I will make it worth her while in a tip. You know, and she still told me no. She told me she was 2 minutes away from my house, which I have the messages for that. She told me she was 2 minutes away from my house and she couldn't do that. All I said back to that was all right. And then she still showed up about 5 to 7 minutes later from that time frame. Now I'm on the phone with the Memory Lane pizza girl, and that's when I figured out what all was supposed to be brought to me. So when she rang the doorbell, I was actually still on the phone. By the time I got to the door, she was heading back to her car, which was on the passenger. She was getting in the passenger. She wasn't even the driver. She was the passenger. And I just looked down and I looked at her and she shrugged her shoulders and said, sorry, they said they'll give you a free pizza, give them a call. And I just said, okay. And I shut the door. I did not tip her. So I did not tip her, but I didn't make a scene. You know what I mean? I just said, you know what, I'll just take care of myself. So I then got back on the phone with Memory Lane Pizza because the pizza that they sent me had so many jalapenos on it. My eyes started to water. I don't know who eats that many jalapenos, but my eyes started to water so badly I couldn't.
Well, yeah, I think just from speaking to you, if you were as taciturn as you have been on the phone with me, I'm sure there was no problem.
No, and I even said to I was trying to be understanding because, like I said, I get it. Mistakes happen. Because the girl from Memory Lane Pizza was so apologetic. And I said, look, mistakes happen. What I was upset about was the fact that, first of all, she wouldn't go back. And then I offered to wait longer for her to go take care of her other customers and was still willing to tip her. And then when she brought me the food, she didn't realize that I knew what food was coming. So when she only left me the pizza, and it was a small pizza at that, which she knew my order was a large pizza, and she just shrugged her shoulders and drove off, that's when I became irritated. But I still didn't say anything to her. I just let her go. You know what I mean? Because at that point, what's the point? So right now, what I had to figure out was how am I going to fix the pizza situation? So I called Memory Lane Pizza back. I said, you know what? I said, I tried to eat this pizza, but my eyes are watering so bad I can't do it. I said, so I'm just going to come down to your store. And at that point, I was able to do so. I said, I am just going to come down to your store and get my pizza. I even offered to bring that pizza back to them if one of them would eat it. I said, and they said no. I said, well, I'm just going to pitch this pizza. I'll come down. I went down. I met the girl that I talked to. She was so flabbergasted that the lady didn't leave the other food. She didn't know what to think. Because now she's even more upset. She was like, I told her to leave all of it with you. I said, honey, I know. She took it. Okay, she took it. I said, it's fine. I said, she was like, can I get you anything? She offered for me not to even pay for the pizza, but I wouldn't allow her to do that. I was like, no. I was like, I will pay for the pizza. She gave me a free drink, which I was completely happy about. I said, that's fine. I'll take a free drink, be on my way. I said the pizza was still good and fresh. It was fine. You know what I mean? So the pizza place rectified the situation, and they tried their best from the beginning when she recognized that the order was wrong. She tried her best every avenue that she could to rectify that situation from the situation that she was in. It just wasn't working out for her any turn that she made. You know what I mean? Besides me just going down there and getting it myself. It was the driver of DoorDash that really messed up the situation and then took the food. You know what I mean? Like that. Yeah. I had, and to be between you and me, I had $5 in my hand when I opened that door. And when I looked down, because I was still going to just give her a tip and just send her on her way. You know what I mean? Just give me the food that they gave you, and I'll figure it out with them. And when I looked down and saw that it was just a small pizza, and she shrugged her shoulders and said, they'll give you a free pizza, just call them. I just grabbed the pizza and walked back in the house. I was over it at that point. You know what I mean? But I felt like I needed you guys to know it didn't seem like this was her first time of doing that. It seemed to me as though an opportunity presented itself to her where there was a mess up, and she was now in the presence of an extra salad, sandwich, and fries, and she took advantage of that. And screw the customer and screw the establishment. Wow. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, totally. Like I said, I'm not out any money from DoorDash or even from the pizza shop. I just wanted you guys to know what it was about. If she didn't like my tone, it was because I wasn't. I was like, I wanted her to bring me the correct order.
No, totally.
You know what I mean? But
Totally.
no way, shape, or form was rude to her. I even gave her other options. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I know what you mean.
Really felt like it was a situation. I don't usually complain. I even waited a couple days because sometimes, like, I can be really upset and I didn't want to do anything just off the handle. You know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean.
Because I felt like it was a serious enough situation that you needed to know. You know, like, and so I waited a couple of days to even even attempt to contact you guys so that I wasn't as upset.
No,
you know?
Yeah, I know. So here's the thing. What I'd like to do is I have got a kind of contradictory account of things from Sonia here, I guess. She had a few things to say about your encounter. I would like to patch her into the call because that gives you guys both a fair chance to talk this out, and I think that would be productive right now. Does that sound okay? Sure.
That sounds fine.
All right.
I'm good with that.
I'm just going to three-way in Sonia. Hopefully she's going to pick up for us. One moment. You know...
Yeah, I would be surprised.
We'll see. Let's find out. Oh.
Hello?
Hi, is that Sonia?
This is she.
Sonia, this is Ron. This is Ron from the DoorDash corporate office. I am on the phone right now with a customer of ours. This is Colleen Murphy. I understand you had an encounter with her on Tuesday.
Yes, I did.
What?
How could I forget? Like...
Okay, like, Sonia, like, you know, if you could, like, literally just maybe explain your side of the story, you know?
Okay, so, like, I go to the pizza shop to pick up the order, right? Okay, everything's fine or whatever. I'm driving to her place. I have multiple orders. It's a busy day for me. You know, I got my kid, little KJ. I got to support him, so I got to, like, you know, like, work, right? I get to her place.
You know?
Yeah, like I get to her place and she's just like, no, that's not what I ordered. She's like being a real big bitch about it. Like doesn't even tip. Like
okay, sorry, Sonia, the customer is on the line. I did mention that. Ma'am, Colleen, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, and that's absolutely not true. I don't even recognize
that is totally true. Okay, like you are so cheap. Like some of us have kids to take care of and just eat the pizza. Seriously.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Like you didn't even like leave like a tip, okay? Like is $1 like too much for you?
You got the wrong order and you knew it.
I did not get the wrong order. They handed it to me, okay?
What are you talking
about? Like, oh my God. Like, I don't know. We sorted this out on like Tuesday, okay?
What was my address that you came to?
Your address?
Yeah.
The one on Maryland Avenue?
No. That's absolutely incorrect.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Let me just check the address here for you, Sonia. This is, so you definitely dealt with Colleen Murphy. Yeah, this is definitely the right Sonia, ma'am. I have the number here that she texted you from. There had been some interaction by a text. Is that right, Sonia?
Yep. And she was like making me like text while driving.
Okay, yeah, you can't be doing that, ma'am.
Yeah, well, she was so impatient with it. Like, honestly, it's just a pizza. And it's so close to, like, why couldn't you just get into your car and, like, just drive down there yourself, okay? I didn't need that headache, okay?
Then maybe this is the wrong job for you.
Maybe you shouldn't be so impatient and such a bitch all the time. And cheap, too.
You have lost your mind.
Excuse me?
I offered for you to, excuse me. Like
that didn't happen.
Have you go and take care of your other customers, and I would wait to get the correct order.
That's not what happened. Okay, I'm not driving back and forth.
Message.
Do you know how much gas is? Like, it's just food, lady.
I know exactly how much gas is. You really should probably get a different job.
Maybe you should stop ordering takeout and lose a few pounds. Okay, that's why.
Who is this girl?
Okay, like
this is definitely the right girl, ma'am. I'm just recording all of this, but yeah, my goodness.
okay. And I don't really appreciate you accusing me of stealing your food. Okay, it's not like you needed more, anyways.
Girl.
Okay, and I don't appreciate that. Okay, thank you.
You have lost your mind.
My mind's right here. I don't think so.
Oh my girl, you've got to get it together.
Did you just assume my gender too? Oh my God,
what?
You are so insensitive.
What is she talking about? What is she saying?
If you exercise like the rest of your body, like you did your mouth, you wouldn't be so fucking fat.
Sonia, please. Sonia.
Is this really productive? Like, is this how we're, do we really have to continue this conversation? Because I don't.
Yeah, we do. Because maybe the next time that something is maybe a little bit wrong or something, or like you get impatient, like maybe you can leave a little bit of a tip.
An entitled brat who I feel sorry for your kids.
Oh,
you're an entitled brat who thinks that you should be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. You have a job.
Do not even talk to me about my children, okay? Little KJ is perfect, okay? Maybe you should eat a fucking salad and stop ordering food. Oh my God. Nobody wants to deliver to your house, okay? You're such a bitch.
That you kept for yourself?
Excuse me?
You know
it's not like you needed it.
About.
Okay? I was doing you a favor.
Obviously. Exactly. So she did take the food.
I didn't take anything. It wasn't part of the order, so I just assumed it was extra, so I took it.
Can we end this call now, sir?
Ma'am, I'm afraid we do.
Have all we need.
Well, no, ma'am, we do need to get to the bottom of this because.
You can obviously see, sir, that there is no getting to the bottom of this. She is just going to continue to insult me for no reason.
Okay, ma'am.
It's just really so easy.
Up to you whether or not you want this working for your establishment. I'm good on my end.
Really?
Okay, good. Don't order us.
Yeah.
Don't order from us ever again. Seriously, that's the only logical solution.
Ma'am, here's the thing. I think you're being a little bit oversensitive to some of the remarks that Sonia has made here.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, she is absolutely correct when she says that, if you ran your ass around the block a few times instead of running your mouth, you probably wouldn't be sitting at home on an evening ordering pizza, I'm just saying, we're trying to be, you said you wanted us to be productive.
Yeah, this is no longer productive.
Okay,